Okay, so I have now got a permit for the Sol system, which I got by ranking up in, I think, the Federal Navy. I'm not even sure. I just did a mission and then all of a sudden I was like, oh, apparently I've got a permit for the Sol system. And so I thought I would come home for a visit and see what the system I live in the real world is like in the game. So we're going to visit the solar system. Let's go.
Drive charging.
Coming home, we're coming home, we're coming. Grippy's coming home. Right. Right, well, there it is. I don't know why, since every other star in this game, when you jump into a system, you're next to the star, but I always imagined flying back home, I'd be coming in from outside. We've got all sorts of things to look at here. There'll be lots of beacons. Let's see what we can see. Oh, lots of people in the chat there. Oh, it looks like Mars has been terraformed. It's showing up as an Earth-type world. Yeah, look at that. That's what Mars looks like now. Oh boy, that's been terraformed good and proper. That 8.7% oxygen. Little thin. Then again, yes. Yes. There's a beacon on notable presidents. Saturn. What is that? Quawar? What? Quawar. What on earth is that? I don't know anything called that. Quawar. What's that doing there? Here's Jupiter. And there are the Jovian moons Io, Ganymede, Callisto and Europa. What happened to its other moons? I suppose you've got to simplify things really, haven't you? Neptune. Conjoint Mathematics Services. There's Triton. We're only dealing with the largest moons, obviously. There it is. Lovely. Sedna, Charon. There's something behind Charon. Let's zoom in a bit here. Charon and Pluto. Let's have a look at Pluto. Oops. Apparently Pluto's got methane magma and a methane atmosphere. I didn't know about that. I didn't think Pluto had an atmosphere. There's Venus. Oh, there's a station at Venus, Burnell Station. Eris. There's another one I've never heard of. What's that? Haumea. And there are a number of these unusual bodies that we keep discovering that are basically like Pluto and are, sort of have these eccentric orbits and are not very large, sort of planetoid things. Hayaka. Never heard of that one either. Persephone. And none of the bodies in this system will show that they've been first discovered or anything, because of course this is the origin system for humanity. There's Makimak. I've heard of that, at least. I haven't heard of Silesia either. Actea? Never heard of that either. There's a beacon there for its ice fumaroles. Wow, that is so tiny. It's so tiny. Not only is it misshapen, but when it shows how many Earth masses it is, it rounds down to 0. Is it even worth putting on if it's that small? Really? I mean, you know. And of course, Earth. Cradle of human civilization. Plenty of beacons. And there's Li Qing Jao station, which I've heard is in a bad way. And let's go visit Li Qing Jao and see just how bad things are, shall we? Apparently you can land on Mercury. That's surprising. I wouldn't have thought you could. Maybe you land on the dark side, I suppose. I wouldn't try landing on the light side, surely it's too hot. Daedalus. Should be a station around Mercury, presumably. I could visit some of these tourist beacons, but might as well get paid to visit them, eh? Abraham Lincoln, Galileo. Yes, Li Qing Jao's damaged, it would seem. Well, of course, I've never visited a damaged station before, so. Oops. There we go. Get the Super Cruise Assist kicked in there. Now, I think there's a thing you can do when you're in the Sol system where when you're in the galaxy map you can turn on the constellations and actually see the constellations, because obviously they only appear as their correct shapes from the Sol system. So I might try that in a bit, but first let's go see what state this Li Qing Jao station is in. It's a funny way to spell it. Whoa! Hi! Military operation. Federal Navy ship. Okay, I will throttle down to 0 and submit. I haven't done anything wrong. If it's the Navy that's stopping me. Well, I've done nothing. Nothing, I tell you. And I'm an ally of the Federation. Yep. They just... nothing. Just interdicted me, just for the sake of it, presumably. To see if I was up to something I shouldn't be up to. Factor of 23 disruptive mass. Like what? Nothing's that close to me. Why am I being... what's disruptive mass? What? Oh, we're back on track. see what the crack is with this beleaguered station. In case you don't know what's happened here, during the Galactic Summit there was a coordinated terrorist attack, or at least that's the official story, by the New Marlinist Liberation Army, who bombed 9 space stations in sort of the home systems of the main political factions, which abruptly called a halt to the Galactic Summit. The rest of the delegations basically went home under high security, and there were a lot of these damaged stations, well, I'd say a lot, 9, specifically 9, that were targeted by the NMLA. I've never seen a damaged station before. Ooh. Now, the terrorist bombs.
Attention, Commander. This is Federal Flight Control. This station is undergoing emergency evac. If you do not intend to assist in the rescue effort, do not attempt to land.
I would like to assist in the rescue effort. I've got cabins on board. Perhaps I can take some passengers to assist them in escaping. That's why I brought my Tripitaka passenger carrying ship. Yeah, as I was saying, that green stuff on the outside is like what you see on ships that have been attacked by Thargoids. I once saw a capital ship that had been attacked by Thargoids when I was out in the Pleiades, shortly after which the Thargoids noticed I existed and destroyed me as well. But yeah, it looked like that. However, this station has not been attacked by Thargoids. It's just that the terrorist explosive device used some kind of enzymatic something or other that is the same as the Thargoid weapons, and oof, dear, look at that, it's on fire. It's not easy to have something burning that badly in space, but it's got enough atmosphere inside of it to support the fire, I guess. Yeah, that is in a bad way. Oof. That one kind of looks like a dog. Yeah, oof. You wouldn't think with one bomb they could do so much damage. And maybe there were multiple bombs and that detonated them all at the same time. Bloody terrorists, ruining everything. Now I bought a Type 7 just to ferry supplies to the Galactic Summit, and then after a couple of hours of doing that, pop on the next evening, and it's been cancelled, and the community goals have been cancelled. Let's see. So, can I actually request docking and do some helping?
You've been granted restricted access, Commander.
Ah.
Proceed with caution. There
we go. So maybe I can pick up some survivors and rescue them. Will the auto dock work? No, it won't. So obviously whatever system they've got that interfaces with my auto dock is out of action due to the damage. So I'm going to have to land manually, which is fine. I mean, I've never done a completely manual landing in the Dolphin, but I've done an almost complete manual landing in the Dolphin one time, so... Ooh, dear me, dear me. There's not even a... They've got red alert instead of the usual adverts on the screens outside. And the slot's damaged as well. Oh, man. Oh, it's a real mess inside. High temperatures ahead. Right, let's get some survivors and get them out of here. Pad 13. I'm not superstitious, but it's probably only used in emergencies. Right. It's a good job this ship runs so cool.
Multiple debris fields spotted in the area.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay. Emergency protocol initiating. Yes.
Landing complete. You should be safe for now, Commander.
Don't know what's going on. I've never done this before. Right, so starport services. That's all buggered up too. Right, need your help getting people off the station. Right, so presumably that's in the passenger lounge. Refugees looking to leave starport. Yep, okay. 2 refugees. Get them into the economy cabin.
Incoming mission critical message.
What have we got here? Sole nationalists. Don't really care who you are, you can all just get on. You can go in business.
Mission critical message.
I'll check those messages in a bit. 3 refugees. Right, okay.
Mission critical message.
Passenger impatient. Yes. So they're immediately impatient, which is fine. Right. First we'll get you out of here and then I'll figure out where it is you need to go to. Because it's getting hot in here.
Clear for departure. Watch out for wreckage.
Yeah, watch out for wreckage. Whoa. What the heck? That didn't work the way I was expecting. I'm going to pop a heatsink. I'm a bit disorientated after that. There we go.
Heatsink deployed.
That should keep us cool while we get out of here. Ooh. Boy oh boy. Well, I'm glad I gave this a try at any rate. This is all very new. I do love a good klaxon. Right. Okay, where are these people going? Looking to leave starport. Well, you're out the starport, and we need to take them to the rescue ship. So the rescue ship. I remember seeing the rescue ship. Yep. Okay. Oh, I've still got my landing gear down. That should go a bit faster now.
Frameshift drive charging.
Because we don't want to take 7 hours to fly to the rescue ship, really.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
So actually remembering to use my super cruise assist. Okay. I'll contact the rescue ship and
Docking request granted.
let's see if the auto dock correctly docks me or whether it slams me into the side of the ship. It's a medical frigate. Never seen one of these before. It's got that same sort of Toblerone shape as a lot of the in-game carrier type ships have got.
Landing gear deployed.
Like a triangular prism sort of shape.
Docking successful.
Alright,
Engines disengaged.
we'll restock heat sinks. And deliver the refugees. Oh, I even get paid. Not much, mind, but then I didn't have to take them very far.
Incoming message.
Okay. Modular terminals.
Incoming message.
Okay. That was my good deed for the day, eh? Let's look at these. Oh, so, Soul Constitution Party raised to cordial. Soul Nationalists raised to cordial. Mother Gaia reputation raised to cordial. Okay. Jolly good. Right, well, I think that'll do for this video. It's quite a long one. For usually these are quite short. So, but that was a novel experience anyway. Bye for now. Right, so I'm going to try and make a landing on this high gravity planet. So let's hope it goes well. I'm used to doing landings on low gravity worlds, so can we hover? Yes, we can. We can still hover. Don't just get sucked down onto the planet. Ah! Oh, oh, oh my god. I just barely touched the downward thrusters. Oh boy. I just barely touched those thrusters. Oh. Oh boy. Can we land? We landed? Ah. Ah. I've got so much data that I need to sell. Crashing now would be horrendous. Right, okay then. That was that landing. Heart in your mouth.